I say, old boy, Edward first.
No, Edward second.
What?
Well, Edward the first and then Edward the second.
No, the bowling game, old boy.
Oh!
Edward first.
No, me first.
Right. Quite.
Yes.
On you go, then. Bad luck, old boy.
Oh.
Well done.
Alright, so I'm now transported to this part of the space-time continuum. I didn't get really a chance to introduce this third level, but we seem to be on a bowling green, so let's cause a massacre.
See here, that's not particularly sportsmanlike. If you insist on purloining one of our bowls, we'll have to make you work for it.
Yes, we're in need of an umpire. Why don't you score this end?
Alright, so the rules of bowls are that for every ball that you have that is nearer the jack than any of your opponent's bowls, I do beg your pardon, that you get that number of points. So Sedgwick, no, 1, that's right. No, Edward versus Sedgwick. I don't know what the other one's name is, but he's probably called Rupert. That should do it.
You've certainly mastered the game.
Here, here. You deserve some souvenirs for your efforts.
And so the pink bowl becomes our first link in the chain. Okay, let's have a look around. We have got something that looks like a jail. There's a diner, one of those things that were prefabricated and then were dropped from helicopters all over America in the 1950s. There's, I think, a ship there, and I seem to remember that's a bank, and then here are my new friends in their skirts and stupid hats. Let's head to the diner first. I have no idea what order this part goes in, so I'll be seeing this at the same time you are.
$2.99 gets you a super duper doggy, fries, and a large drink of your choice.
Alright, well that's a tempting offer. Oh, what's that?
Hey, I'm making minimum wage here. Get your grubbies off my tips.
Oh, yeah, I do beg your pardon. Okay, so something tells me that super doggy is going to become important at some point. Alright, this is proper Grease diner music, isn't it? Listen here. No, can't enter that just now. Okay. So, were those the bowlers there? Yeah.
Bones makes the best burgers in town, don't you think?
This chili cheese dog is smashing.
Quite.
Yeah, so, yeah, the jumbled up time has come back in force here, after largely being absent from the Western scenario. I think you can do something with this. Yeah, you can do something with this sauce bottle now.
I say.
Nice move, Ace. Now, where'd I put that towel?
Okay, so now, again, in a very dishonest move, we can grab the thing from the tip jar. I don't know what it is, and there's no way to examine, because he'll just say... Oh no, there is! This intimates that Casey Moran is the holder of safety bonds about 1130. Alright, so that's the first item I've been able to examine, rather than just saying,
Not yet.
There we go. I wonder... So I noticed he took a key from the till?
You're back. $2.99 gets you a super duper doggy, fries, and a large drink of your choice.
Oh, thank you for sounding pleased to see me.
Customers only. You deadbeats want to use the restroom without buying nothing. And everyone else leaves some lousy tip.
Not even that. I haven't bought anything and I've stolen your tape. Okay, let me run, flee in shame. So is this the bank? Is that what is this? That's nothing. Okay. There's a graveyard. There's something on the side of that. I think it might be a payphone. I'm not sure. Let's go across to the bank. All right. I can't interact with anything here. She's actually just a cardboard cutout, but she's got a picture of the sword in the stone on the wall. Oh. And we've got a American cop having a classic American cop tea break. Right, I don't seem to be able to do anything. Oh, hang on. This.
Hi, Ms. Moran. Need to get into your safety deposit box today? No problem. If you'll just enter your mother's maiden name in the keypad here, I'll bring you your safety deposit box.
I can't remember. Huh, okay. So, yeah, again, that's a clip that must change depending on the male or female choice that you had at the start of the game. I'm just putting Moran. I think that they used that noise on the oscilloscope before or something, didn't they?
I'm sorry, that's not right. Please try again.
I'll be back. Oh, there's a vault. Nope. Okay. Alright then, I will have another go at that some other time. Here's the ship. We can head up here and in there. And there is a steering wheel. I don't know what this is called on a ship, but, you know, it controls the rudder. There is... Oh, this thing, which I think is called a sextant, and you use it for measuring the distance between stars for navigation or something. There's whatever this thing is, I've no idea, and a load of cannons. Oh, that's weird, isn't it? Because you click there once and it goes forward, but if you click left, then you just run all the way back. That might be important, that socket there later. Okay. Alright then. So where are we not we've not visited the jail? Oh no, we can't visit the jail, it just walks straight past it. And we haven't gone to the graveyard. It's kind of frightening music out in the village green there. James Wilder, my body lies but still I roam. Okay. Maggie Burns, beloved wife, sister and mother. Whoa! I skipped that by accident. What?
Creepy places, yes. Still, people do their research in the oddest places.
Why are you here?
Like Francis Galton. Poked around in graveyards and came up with a theory of heredity. As to what you're doing here, I haven't a ghost of a clue.
Oh yeah, by the way, I should say that I watched the episode of Connections that the second part was based on earlier, and it's called Getting It Together, and the chain is a bit more less obvious, I would say, in that one. Let me just get past this first. He was known as Jamie Curls and had a way with the girls. He left one short, he couldn't bother, then met a gun held by her father. So what? Oh, Moran! That's what I need. Yes, dear brother of Casey, and they were quite clever at using a name that could be applied to a male or female character. Okay, Tom Moran was the son of Bob and Ellie and the brother of Casey. Okay, so Ellie is who I'm looking for. You know, identity theft is not as easy as they make it seem. Oh, I can look at that one. And that one. Ellie. Watson, that must be it. So Millie Watson was... yeah, she was Ellie's mother, so Watson was her maiden name. Okay. Yes, okay. Alright.
Hi, Ms. Moran. Need to get
Yeah,
into
all
your safety
right.
deposit.
What's on? Okay. Yes! Yes, okay.
I'll be right back.
Never seen someone that works at a bank this cheerful. Oh wow, you weren't joking about right back. That's a long safety deposit
Here
box.
you are.
Well, it's a valve handle, and I think I know where it goes. It's in that cannon.
Thanks for banking with us. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, this mostly seems to be rural America, with a bit of old England mixed in, and some piracy. Right, let's stick that there. How does that help? Ah, the cannon. Huh? What's this button do? Nothing? Nothing? Do I need to use this as cannonball? Ah, I do. Is that the prison? Whoa! Whoa! Sorry! Well, whatever it is now, it's got a big hole in it. Probably shouldn't have been messing with that if I wasn't prepared to deal with the results. It wasn't the prison. I've blown a hole in the bank. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Because this is a, a jump scare moment, if there was any. Because you turn around, you examine, examine, examine.
There's been a robbery, and for your own safety, you're going to have to vacate the... Wait a minute. You're under arrest. Come here, you. Booker.
Can you please put your fingerprint here?
I thought you're the bank and the fingerprinter, are you? Hand on that.
Did you know that the science of fingerprinting was invented by the same cousin of Charles Darwin who researched in graveyards and came up with the theory of heredity?
I don't care,
The cousin,
James. Get me out of
Francis
here.
Galton was his name, shared his invention with Scotland Yard, which helped make sure they'd always find who done it.
All right, what do I do now? Oh, this looks promising. Dig, dig, dig. A bone! Oh, what? There happened to be a remains of a dinosaur in my cell, and they were so impressed with it that they set me free. Locals report sightings of strange Englishmen. He was in my toilet bowl, says one of the 47 residents who reported sighting of unidentified Englishmen in peculiar circumstances. The Discovery Channel has purchased the interactive story rights to the Cannonball Kids saga of scientific exploration for $3. Was this the developers complaining about the fee that the Discovery Channel gave them for writing the game? Bank happy with new open-air vault. Oh, that's great. So, does the bank ever get repaired? Well, it seems okay. So, what now? I've been given...
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, I suppose, with wherever I got that from, I can now buy myself a hot dog.
Oh my God, you're back. $2.99, get you a super duper doggy, fries, and a large drink of your choice.
Sorry to have caused so much trouble. I wonder if that's just a counter, or if he gets more fed up the more you've splattered his customers and robbed the bank.
Your doggy's coming right up. Here's your change.
Okay. Well, this is, in contrast to the part 2, this is taking absolutely no time at all.
$2.99 gets you a super
Okay,
duper
yeah, I
doggy.
know. Right, but I can take the key now, I think, because I'm a customer? Yes. Shut up.
Not yet.
Okay, restrooms. You had to click very precisely on that lock. Okay, so... Oh! Sorry about your mirror. What do I do with that? That's the chain complete already, you see? Whoa!
Mirrors had a problem with distortion until the 18th century when a Frenchman invented smooth plate glass. That connects to James Hadley, who used the better mirror to invent the sextant. And what Hadley did for horizontal measurement relates to that fossil hunter Saussure's calculation of the height of Mont Blanc. These are links in a chain that starts with a copper penny and ends with a fingerprint. Well, that's the web for you.
I feel you skipped over quite a lot of that, James. Okay. Bye then. So... Oh, I must have to...
Not yet.
I must have to use this in the boat? Yeah, usually, this would be over by now, because I've, found all the links. Ah, okay. So... Wait a minute. Now it's daytime out here, but someone's stuck a mural on the outside of the boat, so it looks like it's night now. So I suppose we use this here. And use that there, and God knows, that'll do. So it said 50, so we have to set this to 50, I think. And anchors away, set sail.
Quite peaceful for a change. Maybe because he's not around. You know, the one who's causing all this trouble with the web. Thanks to you, we appear to have got rid of him. It looks like smooth sailing from here out. Or did I speak too soon?
Okay, this is what CD drives used to be like. We've now got to insert disc 2, wait about 15 seconds for it to actually recognise that it's in the drive and it's all settled and ready to go, because it needs some warming up first, and then we click OK. But we're not going to yet. Yeah, so just to go back to what I was saying earlier, Part 2, based on Getting It Together, an episode, I think it's episode 3 of the Connection series from 1994, where the balloon was because of the brothers who invented it, who had a French name that I can't recall just now. They also invented hydraulic engineering for fountains and so on. That technology was used in hydraulic pneumatic drills, which was used paired with dynamite to dig tunnels through the Alps for railways to get to Istanbul. Dynamite contains nitroglycerine, which was superseded by aspirin in the treatment of heart conditions. And phenol, the same chemical aspirin is derived from, was used in disinfectant, which was used in spray bottles for the first time by a doctor called Lister in 1871. A German engineer called Maybach then used that spray mechanism in the carburetor, which injects fuel and air into a cylinder in car engines. The carburetor and the automatic loom were products of computers coming out of the military world and being applied to consumer stuff and automotives as well. And the automatic loom, as we saw in the game, worked on this very physical form of programming, with holes allowing contact with rigid wires that poked through, just like a piano roll also does. So those are the connections from part 2. I'll now go on to research the ones for part 3, because I'm honestly finding the program a bit more interesting than the game at this point. It's like I said, it's just as strange as the game, with James Burke just drifting through this computer simulation of whatever call center or Italian graveyard that he's in, just acting like a ghost on the edges of existence who weaves the web out of the chaos of humankind. But it's an interesting thing to watch. So we'll be back on disc 2 with part 4 quite soon.